So it's been raining for 12 hours straight. We got a little bit of break in the rain. However, it's supposed to continue raining and pick back up until midnight tonight. It is only 7 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna get, another full day of rain. Our chicks are expected to arrive tomorrow. I know a lot of the roads coming into town are flooded out. A lot of rerouting and detouring. Now this fire pit, first of all, look at how deep that water is. This fire pit is like at least 12 to 14 inches deep. And it is filled up all the way to the top. I'm kind of sitting out here watching the chickens, hoping nobody falls in right now. I did go ahead and add some little areas where they can get up out of the water because this whole area is just flooded. It's dry back behind the coop. You can see the little chicks are back there. Here comes Miss Margarita. But yeah, we're expecting another full 12 hours of rain, and when it was still dark outside this morning, it was still pouring down. Water was running over the tops of these rocks. You couldn't even see the rocks. So the water has receded quite a bit. The girls do have a little deck over there that they can get up and out of the rain as well. And of course the inside of their coop is dry. Hey girls. Towards the garden, I just, like 2 days ago, I just planted all of my winter seeds. And of course the majority of them are surface sown, so I'll probably be re-sowing those. I did cover my carrots with some plywood, so hopefully the carrots won't wash away. Carrot seeds are super small, and you sow them basically like right on the surface, so all this rain would have just washed them all away. So hoping that the plywood holds some of those seeds in place. I did put a mat over some of my beets, hoping that that would help keep them from washing away. And then all through here where I planted my lettuce and everything, we're just gonna see what happens. Maybe that's what they needed, was just to get rained in. I mean, we'll see. This yard over here this morning was washed full of water all the way up to the edge of this path. So it was standing in about 2 or 3 inches of water a couple hours ago. That water has receded. The garden, a little flooded. This morning the water was all the way rushing over the tops of these irrigation hoses. Looks like we got a little bit of droopiness going, but I mean, they got hammered with rain all night long. It started raining probably around 10 o'clock last night, and it did not stop raining until maybe 6:45, about 15 minutes ago. I mean, it's still coming down a little bit, but just little sprinkles. These pepper plants are, look, they're all just blown over. This rain that we had, we're super fortunate for, super thankful for. We've been in an extreme drought. This is really what we needed. And it was a nice slow rain. I mean, it was raining really heavily, however, it didn't hail. There wasn't even any lightning. It was just a nice, steady, constant rain. So we'll see. Maybe this garden will be explosive a week from now. Now, excuse the mess. We are doing quite a few little projects over here, but I'm gonna show you guys where the chicks were supposed to go when they are supposed to arrive tomorrow. This is a little bit flooded. Now, when I came and looked out here when it was still dark outside, ooh, I might slip and fall in the mud. Y'all guys might get to see me bust my booty. When I came out here earlier, this was completely full of water up past these rocks. So I'm gonna be curious if the inside, oh, I am just sinking. Look at those steps. I'm curious if it's gonna be dry inside of this coop. I did drill holes in the plywood flooring all in this coop so that if moisture did get in, it could drain out. Oh, moment of truth. This is the hardest rain I've probably ever seen, or longest rain I've ever seen in this area where I live, and I've lived here for 10 years. Alright, so this is where we planned on housing the chicks when they arrive tomorrow. This heat plate, the corner of it looks like it got a little wet. Yeah, look at that. Gosh darn. So, the ground is wet. I don't think that it really rained too much in here for this part to be wet. I feel like a little bit of moisture came in. However, I think we got that much rain that the water level was that high. That's a little bit concerning. We'll have to get some wheels turning and see if I can find a solution for this before the chicks come tomorrow. Now you can see the water marks on the wood over here. Yeah, that water, it was raining so much. That's not something that I thought we were gonna have to have an issue of. Now you can see over here those water marks where the water was flowing under the coop. Now this coop is raised up on a brick foundation, so it's raised up off the ground, you know, at least 2 1/4 inches, which is basically like it would be sitting on a bunch of blocks, and it has a hollow bottom so moisture can drain out. However, we don't get rain like this. This is just kind of unheard of. So gotta come up with a solution for that. Gotta come up with a solution for that soon.